Hey y'all, Carolina Tony here.
And Debbie.
Today we are at the Navajo National Monument here in Arizona.
Arizona somewhere.
And today we are going to attempt to hike the Sandal Trail to maybe see some remnants or ruins of ancient Pueblo cliff dwellers. This will be Debbie's third or fourth hike, I don't know, but we're breaking her in, and by the end of this trip, she'll be a whiz at it.
Time will tell.
Yeah. So before we get started, Debbie's got something she wants to say.
If you will, please subscribe. It makes our channel grow. Please like the videos and share with your family and friends. We sure do appreciate it.
And we certainly do. So, we'll go ahead and get started on this hike right after this station.
Identification.
While traveling from Page to Monument Valley, we took off a little side road, and we are on the Navajo Reservation. The proper name for that would be the Dene Reservation, which happens to be the largest reservation in the United States. The Dene Reservation is approximately the size of West Virginia. But look at this. This is the National Monument. Here is another hike. The Debbie,
Yeah.
today makes a whole 7 days since we've been on our road trip.
Yep.
And it's just come to mind that this hike that we're on makes about your fourth hike.
Yeah. How about that?
Yeah. But easy hikes. No climbing over rocks.
And no foot problems.
And no foot problems yet.
Yeah.
However, I've had some foot problems, but we're not going to get into that. All along the trail, there are little signs. Grizzly bear, prickly pear. I hope we don't run into a grizzly bear. I'll show you how fast I can run uphill. This is a beautiful hike. Lots of scenery, lots of foliage, few animals. Yeah, it's 54 degrees, and it's very comfortable until the wind blows, and occasionally we feel that. The Navajo National Monument is off US 160, about 50 miles north of Tuba City and about 20 miles southwest of Kayenta. There are campgrounds here, picnic areas, places. This is not the Grand Canyon, well, and lots of nonetheless hiking. It's grand in its own right. Not quite as crowded as the Grand Canyon either. And this is one of the little hikes. It's definitely off the beaten path. Oh, I see them. They're down there. It's real close. We're getting real close to the end of the trail. Well, here you go. You discover it as I discover it. Right down in the bottom of that canyon, you can see it right. Descendants of the Hopi people who built this place call it Talastema, a Hopi word for place of the blue corn tassels. They call their ancient relatives, I cannot even pronounce that, Histat Dinoma Zuni, as Pueblo builders know that several of their clans began in this area.
Outhouse or a tree?
Well, that was pretty cool. But now the hike back uphill. It's a little tougher, and I think we'll probably stop a couple times on the way up. There's signs all over the place that says stay on the trail. If you look right ahead of you, apparently they can't read signs. You know, in order to continue enjoying these parks and these trails and hikes, it's very important that people respect the land, respect the rules and regulations, such as there's a reason that they say stay on the trail. Sometimes walking off the trail, you're walking on very fragile land and you destroy something that if you walk on a brick or walk on a rock or whatever, it may not be there for future generations to enjoy. Also, I notice a lot of people, for some reason, they have to write or scratch their name on everything. Or, worse than that, throw trash on the ground. Now, I'm not going to call anybody out, but hopefully if you watch this video, will cause you to think a minute that, hey, we're not your mama. We're not going to follow behind you and pick up your trash. Here's a exhibit of a sweat house right here and a Hogan. This is a diorama of what it would have looked like, what we were looking at just a little while ago, carved into the side of that big cliff. There were approximately 135 rooms, and these would have been inhabited somewhere around 1250 and 1286 AD. It looks like we finished our hike just in time. It's snowing in May. That's a freaking amazing. Well, that's gonna be a wrap for our trip. Not a trip, a hike. On the Sandal Trail here at the Navajo National Monument. 1.3 miles.
Wasn't bad.
No, it's beautiful, beautiful views. Easy hike.
Easy hike. I mean, it's a little tough going back up, but it's okay. You can stop and rest.
If you hike a little more, as Debbie is slowly increasing, by the end of this trip, she'll be able to master this like a piece of cake.
We'll see.
Anyway, thank you for joining us. If you enjoy this video and you enjoy this kind of content, be sure to like, share, be sure to subscribe. And for next time,
Y'all have a good day.